What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, I haven't talked about the stock market or any type of investment in the stock market for quite some time, but I did want to talk about AMC here and talk about the whole investment that was made into HYMC and what did happen today within the market of both of those. And also talk about what people are saying, or what at least one article is saying about this overall investment. So before we get into this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Also, if you guys want more stock content, feel free to let me know. I can always do that. I know I upload a lot of videos, but I would love to incorporate stock content a little bit more into things. I want the stock market to show signs of life, but we're not really seeing too many signs of life in the areas that I want to see. At least there are a lot of areas that are making moves here and there on the regular, but the positions that I'm holding and I don't really want to invest any more in there are not really moving in the right direction, and it's more of a buy and hold tactic with no other types of detail that go into it. So anyways, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to join my community over on the Let It Burn channel, if you're a supporter of Shiba Inu, feel free to do that. And if you want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you'll be able to follow me on that platform. So let's go ahead and start with the Hycroft investment. But basically, AMC acquires a 22% stake in gold and silver mining company Hycroft, HYMC, which has grown quite a bit today in the stock market, and we will get into that in a little bit. In a rather surprise announcement, AMC Theaters announced today that it has acquired 22% stake in Hycroft Mining Holding Corporation, or HYMC. If you're looking at where they are right now, they're at $1.52. That's what it's showing there. AMC and the commodity investor Eric Sprout will invest in 27.9 million each in Hycroft. The combined investment of roughly 56 million will help Hycroft considerably lengthen its financial runway. So, from what I hear, the reason why this was done, obviously, AMC has strength in being able to, obviously extend the life of a company of someone that really doesn't have or has liquidity issues in a big way, and that's what I did see. That was a big selling point there. So whatever AMC can obviously get out of this, it's always great, but I don't really know exactly what they're looking to truly get out of it. They've had a lot of success. They've been able to figure out ways with the help of, us retail investors and doing so much. And I think, this is definitely good for them to reach out to someone like AMC and understand that they can do it with their own company, obviously with the help of us. Is it something where we're looking to help there as well? Is that something that AMC is looking to acquire 22 or acquires 22% stake in gold and silver? So now are we to transition and also, help out that company as well, as people are investing into it? And we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, this is sort of a big deal. And some people, as we go into other articles, some people think that it's a distraction, right? And they have a whole article built on why they believe it's a distraction from everything. But here we go. Let's see. Where's it at? So AMC Hycroft, HYMC. I don't know why all my highlighted stuff went away, but I guess that highlighter just absolutely sucks. With the meme stock AMC taking 22% investment in HYMC, we think it's nothing more than a distraction. So obviously people aren't happy, even though AMC is showing signs of life that it hasn't shown in quite some time. AMC Adam Aaron is continuing surprising the market and bringing attention to AMC Entertainment Holdings. Today, it was announced that there was an announcement of a 28 million in gold and silver mining Hycroft, or miner Hycroft. We view this as a little more of a distraction. And if you want to see the full report, you can go ahead and see the full report. I understand where they're coming from and where it could be considered as something of a distraction in a way. But the way that they're pushing this out to be, basically saying that popcorn, crypto, and gold are not going to turn this whole thing around, that AMC is just going to fail because of the fact that they're just going to fail. And this just shows that they obviously don't have an understanding of the markets that will support some of these areas, especially crypto and, the popcorn industry. We know that those are big industries, and the fact that you bring people that are investing in Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, and understanding that you can buy into or buy something online, buy tickets, buy concessions, whatever you want to do eventually to do that, it's bringing in a new crowd. So I don't look at this as a valid argument, because obviously we know AMC is looking to implement a ton of different things and completely turn this around, which they already have done. This is the whole reason why you have this investment in the first place. But let's go to see how the markets are doing. I know this was a long, talk that we just had, but let's look at the Ortex data really quick. We're now looking at about 21% short interest to free float, 20.79%. An increase in short interest today. Utilization still maxed out. We do see the shares on loan at 129 million. It shows here the shares, estimated shorted shares at 107. If we want to look at the short volume, the average short volume has increased. I know this says 81%, but it's not really 81%. All the volume hasn't come in, but I'm sure it's pretty high. If you look at the last 30 days, the average short volume has been 62%. So they're obviously shorting this a hell of a lot. And I always like to focus on this number because it just shows how much they're impacting it. It's not how much they're holding it, but how much they're impacting it. If I buy a bunch of shares multiple times and I decide to sell them at the right time, obviously it can impact it the right way, or the way that I want it to go, right? And that's exactly what they're doing, just shorting the hell out of it, wait for people to react. When they do react, they cover some of their shorts, they re-short it at some of those areas when people react again, and they just keep doing that over and over again. So we'll see how the markets actually did today. So if we go into what happened with AMC today, it was up 6.78%. You can see right from the beginning, it did increase, but then you saw a lot of selling action, pull it back down. And I would imagine you had some shorting action, some massive shorting action there, bringing it down to about $13 before increasing back up to the levels, of that $14 mark, before decreasing just a little bit, or sort of leveling out. If you go from here to here, you're looking at a level out before it did start to increase at the end of the day, and picked up and then leveled out at the end of the day. You see in the after hours market that it is sort of level. It's only down 0.3%, or now it's actually up slightly. So nothing really horrible there. When you look at HYMC, it was up quite a bit today. So we saw this increase all the way up to a level of $3. It was up over 100% before decreasing as the market did open. And who knows? I mean, this could be something where people bought in and they sold off to the position, but you could also see some short volume go into this as well as something that's partnering with AMC. That could be horrible, but it's looking like it's up 9% and went from being up over 100% to being up 9%. And in the after hours market, it's actually up a little bit more. It's up about 5%, up to $1.60. So we did see a lot of activity happen in HYMC, in Hycroft Mining Holdings. And we also saw some activity in AMC. So it was good, positive activity that we haven't really seen in a while. But now in the after hours market, you're seeing it sort of flat. And I'm glad that it did find a way to recover. But you know that it's constantly partnered up with shorts. And that's really, all we can sit here and talk about, and understand that they just don't want to see AMC or anything that's partnered with AMC succeed in a way. So you let me know what you think about this. Is it a great partnership? Is it a distraction? I want to know what your thoughts are. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Again, let me know if you want me to continue to go into the stock market. We're not really seeing too many positive things, but I can always look into certain projects here and there and talk about AMC, talk about GME, talk about ZOM, talk about SOS, all of that. But again, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video.